My name is Alex. I am a founder of Dispatch Training Center, and today I want to answer once again to the question which I have been running into on my YouTube, on TikTok, in my classes. Alex, what is the difference between a company dispatcher and an independent dispatcher? So let's look at my board. Don't mind my handwriting. Let's just go and cover this topic. Well, first, company dispatcher and independent dispatcher. First, as a company dispatcher, you will be dispatching only for this company. So usually, if you're running business honestly, it's going to be one MC. Let's say Alex Transportation. If you are still scamming industry, especially in our beautiful Chicagoland, well, you might be dispatching for the same company, but who has two, three, four, sometimes five MCs. Happens all the time. You guys know who I'm talking about. Most of you who have more than 25 trucks already running non-legal operations. But we're not talking about this. So, one MC, an independent dispatcher, can work for different carriers. Let's say he works for Alex Transportation with two trucks. Let's say he works for Best Carrier, another truck. Let's say he works for the freight transport, another two trucks. So you still dispatch in five, six, seven trucks, but it's going to be different businesses. In this case, you need to have setup for each of them. You need to have access for the load boards for each company. You need to represent each company differently. This is the first difference. After this, well, since you are company dispatcher, you are still an employee. You don't really make your decisions. You do not control your time in, out. You don't really control your vacation. You still an employee. And usually it's 7 to 5 if you are in USA. If you work in outsourced company outside of the USA, you work late hours. Sometimes you work at night because of time difference. They build office for you and you still come as an employee. As an independent dispatcher, now this is your business. You are your own boss. You can work from home, which most of the people do. That's why they learn how to become freight dispatchers, so they have more flexibility with their time, so they can spend time with their family. Or you can get this office. Also, in the future, you can scale it, build a dispatch service, hire other people, and run it as a bigger business. Next one, what about the salary? Well, the company dispatchers, you can have a flat salary. Let's say I have girls who get $1,200 per week and they dispatch 10, 12 trucks. I have girls who dispatch 14 trucks. I don't know how they do it, and they get paid 2,500 a month. I mean, a week. I have girls who are on a percentage. I have boys who charge per truck, or they are strictly on percentage. So it's going to be all up to the company owner how he's going to compensate. Again, going to the scams in Chicagoland is the biggest bonuses the dispatchers receive. That's when they cut the rate and they still steal from the drivers. Well, is it honest business? Not really, but it's up to them. They have to sleep at night and know that they are stealing. Let's go to an independent dispatcher. It depends on your skills. It depends on your negotiation skills with the carriers. It's up to you what you want to charge for your services. But nowadays, it's from 5 to 8% from the gross. So here you're already done. You're an employee. But what happens when you are an independent dispatcher? Well, first, you can add safety and compliance, and now you have an extra source of income. You can add IFTA calculations and trucking permits, another stream of income. You can help with all the IFTA licenses, UCRs, 2290s. There you go, extra money. You can also become an insurance agent, start selling life insurance and other financial planning products. you can become insurance agent for the trucking industry, and there is your extra income. So right here, this is a business, and you can become affiliate, let's say for factoring, let's say for selling tires, for ELDs, for DAT, for truck stop. So it's all up to you. But no matter if you want to be a company dispatcher or if you want to be an independent dispatcher, you have to start with a basic knowledge. That's why I'm inviting you to become a student in our September class. My class is alive. They are not pre-recorded. I am direct. Why? Because I know that this industry needs education. This industry needs knowledge, and this industry needs to change for the better through you, me, and other professionals, and any professions. Start with learning basics. Sign up, register, and put like and share. And tell me, what do you think? Do you want to be a company dispatcher, or do you want to finally become your own big boss? It's up to you.